Hey guys, this is Miss Sebastian. I just wanted to go over 5.02 with you. Okay, so what you're going to notice is they want you to find out which ordered pair is a solution to the equations they give you. So I'm going to go through 3 different problems and just show you how we can test these. So all we have to do is take the ordered pair that they give us. Okay, remember that your first letter is always your X. Your second is always your Y. So I'm just going to plug these in how they're given to me. So my first one is Y equals, so I'm going to plug in my Y value, -6 equals 4 times my X value. So I'm going to write 4 times X plus 6. So now I'm going to solve and see if this is a true equation. So 4 times -3, 4 times -3 is -12. So I'm just going to rewrite what I've got here. So -12 plus 6 is -6. Does -6 equal -6? Yes, it does, so it fits in the first equation. Now we need to see if it fits in the second equation. So I've got Y equals 2X. Well, I need to plug the same pair into that equation. So -3 is my X, and -6 is my Y. So 2 times -3 is -6. -6 does equal -6, so this ordered pair right here would be our answer because it makes both equations true. Let's look at number 2. Okay, I've still got 4 different ordered pairs that we can try. All I have to do is plug them in. So I'm going to just take the first one and plug it into our first equation. Remember, your first letter is always your X. Your second letter is always your Y. It's in alphabetical order. That helps me remember. So I'm going to plug it in right here. So I've got -10 times my X value, which is -7, minus 3 times my Y value right here, -10, equals -18. So -10 times -7, a negative times a negative does make a positive. And negative times a negative does make a positive. 3 times 10 is 30. And just bring down that -18. 70 plus 30 is 100. Does 100 equal -18? Nope, it doesn't. So I could say this is not my answer. And I can move on to the next one. So I'll say -10. Now I'm going to plug in this one times -4 minus 3 times my Y value, which is 3, equals -18. So -10 times -4 is 40, minus 3 times 3 is 9. 40 minus 9 is 31. Is 31 equal to -18? No, it's not. So this one's not my answer. I'll go to my next one. -10 times my X value, which is 3, minus 3 times my Y value, which is -4, equals -18. -10 times 3 is -30. Negative times a negative equals a positive. 3 times 4 is 12. You can check this in your calculator if you like. -30 plus 12 does give me -18. -18 does equal -18. So this equation, or this ordered pair, was a solution to my first equation. But I need to know if it's a solution to the system. So I also need to try it in my second equation. So I'm going to rewrite my second equation. And I'm going to plug in this ordered pair here. So I'm going to say -7 times 3 minus 8 times my y value, which is negative 4, equals 11. So negative 7 times 3 is negative 21. Negative 8 times negative 4 is positive 32. And bring down that 11. Negative 21 plus 32 does give me 11. 11 does equal 11. So I would say that this one satisfies both equations. Okay, and our last one down here, we've got 3x minus y equals 28. So we're just going to start again. Start on this first one. 3 times my x value, which is 8, minus my y value, negative 4. 3 times 8 is 24. Minus a negative is the same as plus 4. So 24 plus 4 is 28. Ooh, this is promising. We got the first one. So let's plug it into our second equation. 3 times 8 plus negative 4 equals 14. 3 times 8 is 24 plus negative 4 equals 14. Well, 24 plus negative 4 gives me 20. Oh, but not 14. So this one only satisfies the first equation, not the second. So that can't be our answer. This is why it's really important to make sure you try in all the equations. Okay, let's try this next one. B. 3 times negative 7 minus 7 equals 28. 3 times negative 7 is negative 21. Minus 7 equals 28. Negative 21 minus 7 gives me negative 28. Negative 28 does not equal positive 28, so that can't be our option. Let's look at the third one. 3 times your x value minus our y value equals 28. 3 times 7 is 21. Minus a negative means plus. 7 equals 28. Is that true? 28 does equal 28. Well, we saw here that it could make the first one true, but not the second. So let's try the second equation. 3x plus y equals 14. So I'm going to plug in my x value, plug in my y value, and let's see, 3 times 7 is 21, plus negative 7 or minus 7, same thing. Okay, sorry, 21 minus 7 equals 14. 14 does equal 14, and therefore does satisfy both equations. So this would be your answer. Hope that helps, guys.